The case of a witness brutally murdered on Long Island has some asking, did it have anything to do with New York's new criminal justice laws? CBSN New York's Carolyn Gusoff explains.
These are two of the 9 alleged gang members accused of assault last year, and now one of the assault victims is dead. 36-year-old Wilmer Maldonado-Rodriguez bludgeoned and found dead at this Newcastle home on the eve of trial. Nassau police laid out a timeline that implicated new laws about revealing evidence for trials called discovery.
We believe that the information that was released, of victims' information, which should have been protected, was turned over too early, and when immediately after it was turned over, we saw the intimidation pattern start.
But is criminal justice reform to blame for that? In this case, the new law was discussed in December. To comply with it, for January 1st, names were turned over to defense attorneys, but for defense counsel only, not to be shared with their clients. On January 6th, the trial was delayed. According to the judge, the people failed to seek a protective order. But defense counsel all consented not to provide witness names to their clients. Prosecutors reiterated, so long as the victims' names are not put out. You kept that information to yourself?
Completely. And the other thing is that this case was on for trial January 6th. New law or old law, on that day, if it went to trial, we were able to disclose that information to our clients.
His death is being politicized to try and make a point that this is due to discovery laws. This has nothing whatsoever to do with discovery laws.
Defense attorneys in the case say the victim may have already been known to the defendants.
If the DAs felt that this witness was in peril or in danger, there are other steps that the prosecution can take other than protective orders. There's witness protection, there's police support.
Finger pointing amid a divisive issue. The director of policy for the Innocence Project says the tragic death is not the result of the new law.
There are a ton of protections written into the discovery law that just passed, and in fact the law that preceded it was a little narrower when it came to victim and witness protections.
The law brings New York in line with most other states to end what's called trial by ambush, where lawyers may not get evidence till the day of trial. The head of the New York Civil Liberties Union.
To blame a reform in the law to improve justice on this murder is really fear-mongering at its worst.
In fact, Nassau's police commissioner said the system failed Maldonado-Rodriguez, but he never cited a direct link between Albany's new laws and the murder. He asked the public to judge. In Mineola, Long Island, Carolyn Gusoff, CBSN, New York.